7:34. We'll call our meeting to order. Before you got agenda meeting 15:05. I say thank you to our online viewers, I guess, first. Before you have your agenda 15:05 in front of you. Are there any additions?
I got, Mr. Mayor, I got one addition. I could put under, I guess, a separate motion for a tender. And correction on number 1 in my finance committee report, it should be $20,184 instead of $231,184.
Okay, it's a bit of, okay, that's good.
Yes, we're good.
Okay, 2 changes. Okay, can I get a mover and a seconder, please?
So moved.
Moved by Carrie, second by Dave. Good, thank you. All those in favor? Aye. Carried. The minutes of meeting 15:04, January 23rd. Are there any errors or omissions? All right, none. Can I get a mover and a seconder? Moved by Darren, second by Keith. All those in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Okay, business arising from the minutes. All right, none. Moving into new business. All right, none. We move right into our reports. Finance Committee, Councilor Jones.
Okay, we had a meeting, committee meeting on February the 4th, myself, town manager, and Deputy Mayor Smith. As I said, number 1 for William Pearing Trucking, just a correction one, for $23,184. Excavator hire and mini excavator hire, recommend payment. Number 2 for Ridgeview Contracting for $920, camera use at Riverside Drive. We recommend payment. Number 3 for Meridian Engineer for $1,602.18 for the White Road lift station. Recommend payment. And number 4 for A&L Power for $6,301.66. That's the pole, to hold the pole on the middle road work we did up there. Recommend payment. So I move that we accept the report for February 5th, items number 1, 2, 4.
Moved by Councilor Jones, second by?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded, motion carried.
Okay, and the addition to my report is a separate motion. I'd like to move resolve that the town of Deer Lake wait for a tender and a used plow truck. Town clerk will begin the process of financing for the purchases. I move to accept this tender.
Any okay. Seconder, please? Keith?
Aye.
Any questions on the tender, on the motion? All right, none. Call for the question. All those in favor? Contrary minded, motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Jones. The Public Works, Deputy Mayor.
Yes, we had our Public Works Committee meeting on February 4th. Myself and President Councilor Keith Park, Director of Public Works David Thomas, and Town Superintendent Scott Allens. So item number 1, equipment. We have looked at a few used trucks that are for sale to replace one of our fleet trucks at Public Works, a snow clearing truck. The best one is basically at a cost of about $250,000 plus taxes, and delivery is included in that as well. A new vehicle, snow plow similar to that would be about $485,000. So we recommend that we purchase the truck and have somebody, I guess, check the inspections out and everything before purchase. So tender will need to be done to do a purchase. Number 2, snow clearing. Public Works crew has done a great job with snow clearing. We've started widening and pushing snow back from the intersections around town. We will continue to do this as weather permits, and our large snow blower is currently being checked over, doing a service on it, and hopefully we'll have that out to assist in widening all the streets as soon as possible. That's just for your information. Also for your information is the attached work report. Number 4, equipment standing offer. We have bids that have been received, and we're currently in the process of reviewing those bids. Number 5, firefighter markers. Existing markers that the firefighters place out by their driveways are hard to see, especially at night. So reflective tape is needed on the markers and have them placed closer to the road. We recommend that before next winter we have new high visible markers purchased and placed in each of the firefighters' driveway. Number 6, asphalt at the upper parking lot at the stadium. So the upper parking lot at the stadium is used as a handicap parking area, accessible parking area. It is currently unpaved, and it makes it very difficult to get into the stadium. So we're recommending that this summer we look at that area and have it paved. We'd like to see probably about at least four parking spots there. Number 7, Reedville water meter. With the increase of home starts in Reedville, our water consumption has been increasing. So a new water meter should be installed so that we can monitor the usage. So we recommend that a new water meter be installed at the end of George Aaron Drive so that we can monitor the water usage. That's the end of the report. So I motion to accept the Public Works minutes of February the 4th.
Moved by the Deputy Mayor, second by Councillor Jones. Any questions on the Public Works report? Barring none, call for the motion, I guess first. All those in favor? Motion carried. Moving on to Environment and Housing report.
All right, Environment Housing met on February 5th. In attendance was Councillor Strangemore, Clerk 3 Krista Jones, Public Works Director Dave Thomas, and myself. Items 1 to 2 are permits that have been issued already. They're just general information. Item number 3, 83A George Aaron Drive. The person's looking to build a home on this parcel of land. At this very moment, we're deferring for more information. I think we're very close to having an answer for this proponent, and by next meeting we should have an answer for him or her. Item number 4, we have a recommendation for a new restaurant on 9B TCH for construction. This is recommended to approve pending service and approval. Item number 5, 22nd 4th Avenue, neighboring property to this land would like to purchase the piece of property. We're going to defer to refer to Public Works for infrastructure review. We just want to make sure that we don't need this little piece of land for future development with any of our infrastructure, with sewer or water. We should have an answer once again now by next meeting. Item number 6, new subdivision in Goose Arm Road. Once again, it was deferred again. There was a few answers that were asked by council or from the committee previously, and we were still waiting on some of those answers. Once again, hopefully we can have approval to the proponent by next meeting. Item number 7, 3 Whites Road. We have a development proposed for Submit to have a building built on Whites Road. It will house a climbing gym on a commercial property as well as residential. We're approving in principle, but we need to review engineering drawings for the construction of this building. Item number 8, 16 Glide Lake Road. Although I don't really consider this Glide Lake Road, there is an ask to build a commercial building there. This is in the new subdivision area. Unfortunately, we don't have any municipal infrastructure in this area, no roads, no water, no sewer. So we're going to have to recommend to defer on this one until we get these subdivision plans in place. Item number 9, this is a reminder to unregistered businesses in the town. We have noticed that there's a number of unregistered businesses in the town. Letters are being sent to these owners to have them registered. So if you happen to have a business, I ask you to reach out to the town. If not, we're going to send our MEO to oversee distribution of these letters to register these companies. I ask that you accept the Environment Housing minutes of February 5th. Thanks.
Moved by Councilor Fitzgerald, second by?
Second.
Any questions on the report? Hearing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Contrary minded, motion carried. Economic Development?
The Economic Development Committee met on Friday, February 6th at 12 p.m. In attendance were Councillor Jones, our Economic Development Officer Mark Lambswood, and myself. There's 7 items on our agenda. All are for your information. Item number 1, Investment and Attraction. An application for Can Export Community Investments Program was submitted last week. Item 2, Community Composting. Our EDO met with reps from Treehouse and Sedler regarding Newfoundland and Labrador Composting Co-op. Meeting is scheduled. Item 3 is Housing. Project meetings underway with Affordable 360. Upcoming meetings set with Housing, Infrastructure and Communities Canada. Item 4, Tourism Accommodation Tax. Our EDO will seek funding for up to $5,000 from Community Capacity Building Program for strategic planning and government sessions. Item 5, MUN Engineering students. Follow-up meeting this week to agree on work term scope of work for this spring. Item 6, tourism marketing materials. Requested cost estimates from potential supplier for review. Item 7, website. Administration has met with Computers and Communications. Our EDO has had further follow-up. This concludes our committee meeting agenda from last week, and I ask you to accept these minutes.
Moved by Councilor Strangemore, second by Councilor Jones. Any questions on the report? Hearing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor? Contrary minded, motion carried. Health and Wellness report.
Health and Wellness met on February 3rd. In attendance was myself, Councillor David Hines, Town Clerk Laurie Humphrey, Member Tina Oak, and Gordon Hancock. Item number 1 is FYI. We have SLED Library. We had a few donations from the public. We put it out to the public. We had a few donations of slides, and we also purchased a few. The sliding hill is now ready for sliding and some fun. Item number 2, the Skate and Snowshoe Library, advertised to ensure residents know what is available. Number 3, Pancake Day. We are going to host a Pancake Day at the Adder on February 17th. All councillors are welcome to stop by, give us a hand, or have a lunch. Item number 4, the Winterfest event is host a walk on the 430 trail, including hot chocolate, and we're going to have some s'more kits. I have 2 fire pits for s'mores. Item number 5 is a regional well-being network field catalyst, is a new position with Newfoundland Health. We'll be attending next meeting to look at possibilities of collaboration and working together with them. And item number 6, Social Work Month is March. Pharmacy Appreciation Month is also March, and Nutrition Month is March. So we've recommended to buy fruit trays for the social workers and the pharmacies here in town and show our appreciation and kind of keep the nutrition month in the background. So we've got to buy fruit trays. So I look to make a motion to accept those minutes.
Moved by Councillor Parks, second. By Deputy Mayor. Any questions on the report?
Just, I guess a comment. Number 4 for the Winterfest for the Wacken Trail of Route 430. I think last time we had something up, there was concern about traffic, a lot of traffic congestion there and people on the road, and we probably said that we would look somewhere else, even down the spillway or something to have it, or...
We didn't have it.
I think
No,
it's-
not that one, but we had a
The Halloween market.
Halloween.
That's right.
We do have Lisa
All
booked.
right, Lisa is going
to
to
do
do
traffic.
traffic, but I don't think
Okay.
we'll get as many as like the Halloween walk.
It's daytime too. If I were
It's
to guess.
daytime, there's trivia that night as well, so
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have as many.
Okay.
But I have asked Lisa to do traffic for us.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
And Councillor Jones, what we can do is, as well as the Halloween, while we'll monitor, because I know we like to use that entrance, but the official trailhead is at the airport for that trail. But it's inconvenient for people because the other one's so close by. But it's something we'll monitor. But if we do get some reports back that it's again, we may have like future use. We'll have to find either the other trailhead or go somewhere else because it is a pretty congested area.
We've had a few people actually brought up in our committee about using the spillway trail because it's a loop down at the bottom end. But the reason we chose that is the lighting in that. So maybe we could look at lighting for down in that area.
And that's actually a good point. We brought that up, that I believe Glenn actually has it on his radar. We were trying to find a source of electricity. That, I mean, we would do the lower loop, which means it would be from the railway bed down towards Sundera, we'll say. That was something that we looked at doing. It's just we got to figure out how to get the electricity. Can we bring it from the search and rescue building? Or do we have to look at finding an alternate source? But that was, I think that came up from the Halloween walk, was a discussion over having an alternate place to do it. Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
The search and rescue building might not, that might be a good idea.
Yeah. Do we also have a time for the pancake day?
We're just gonna go over, I'm probably gonna head over around 3:30 or so.
Okay,
So
perfect.
anytime after that.
Yeah, I think it was 4 o'clock last year we had.
Yeah, when people start using the facility.
Okay.
Right?
Councillor Strangemore, you're only allowed two pancakes.
It's a good water hockey day. and then-
Busy day.
It works out because the youngest kids go on the ice at 4 o'clock. So if you start at 4, you're gonna get the younger ones, which are the ones that are gonna eat it. So that's why I asked.
Yep.
Tuesday's probably, Tuesday or Thursday is the best day to get the kids pancakes.
I mean, as for like anybody that's using the bowling alley, the swimming pool, the annex, anybody that surrounds the even or the complex in it.
Cool.
Good.
$5.
All those in favor? Motion carried. Okay, on to recreation.
Yes, rec committee met January 27th. In attendance was myself, Councillor Fitzgerald, rec director Glenn Wiseman, and Humber River Golf Club representative Peter Bass. So item number 1, just a FYI. We met with, the rec committee met with Peter Bass just to discuss the possibility of getting some cross-country skiing up at the golf course. Peter shared some challenges he faced last summer with developing the trails through the fairways and stuff. And at the end of the evening, he asked if we could offer up our snowmobile with the track leveler and track setter. So we said we'd get it serviced and we'd deliver it to the site. Peter's got a shed built up there for storing the snowmobile and the track setter and track leveler. So we figure we'll get a few ramps built up for it. And then once we got that snow machine serviced and delivered up to the site, we'll also bring up our, we got a few sets of skis and ski boots that we have in storage that they purchased a couple years ago. So we'll store it up there along with the snowshoes. So we got I don't know, maybe, what do you think, Lori? A dozen pair of snowshoes?
I don't even know if it's a dozen.
Okay. So we probably got 10 pairs of snowshoes that we store at the stadium for people to use whenever they want. So we'll probably store them up there as well, since most people go up there in the wintertime to do their snowshoeing and that kind of stuff up around there. So at the end of the meeting with Mr. Bass, we decided that he'd go back and he'd speak with the executive about trying to organize an introductory day to promote cross-country skiing up at the golf course and see what kind of interest we get on. Item number 2 is also a FYI. The rec committee has been trying their best to get the outdoor rink set up. Ran into a few difficulties along the way, but it is in progress. Unfortunately, we are dependent on Mother Nature, and I see nothing but plus degrees in the next week, so we'll see how that turns out as we go, but we are in the process of getting that up and running. And item number 3 is also a FYI. It's about our national darts tournament that we're going to host, so don't forget that that's going to be on April 17th for the weekend, and tickets are on sale. You can get them at the website Ticket Tide, so if you're interested in coming out to watch some really great dart players, these are professional dart players from here in North America, and they're going to be showing off their stuff when they show up here for that weekend. That concludes my minutes. I ask that you accept those.
Moved by Councillor Hines, second by Councillor Fitzgerald. Any questions on the report?
Just a comment, I guess, on the snowmobile, that's going to be stored at the shed at the golf course.
Yes.
Because I know, remember, we had discussions with the snowmobile for the Junction Trailblazers, probably going to get a land of it sometime to do some small grooming around.
That's 2 different machines.
2 different machines.
2 different machines?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted
This is the one that
clarification
came
on.
out of
Just,
Clarendon?
That's Clarendon.
I don't know if it came from Clarenville, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, let's,
So that's a separate machine altogether that it won't be up for.
I can confirm that, yeah, it did. What happened, Clarenville, their club, is actually an old, I can't remember the year, Dave, I'm going to say a 96 Polaris Indy. And it came actually with the fan cooling system in the back because of how slow it drives, but it actually came with a track center. So it had the full setup for cross-country skiing, so it's been over in our storage, and that is separate from the legacy funding snowmobile that we purchased in 2025, was it, Laurie? I think so. But yeah, so there is 2 snowmobiles, but I think the one that Councillor Hines is talking about is the one that we had specific for the track setting, and they use it for that, so it is meant to be creeping along and to use it, so it just made sense as to put it up there, because you're right, the newer one is meant for community trails, because there are some trails that the groomer can't get on, and it helps. I know there's one over on Grace Avenue, for example, that it helps, so they use that as well as for our use when we want to use it if we go on any snowmobile rides.
Okay, thank you.
So our crew, and just as a point, just so I know, our crew will put the risers up for the sled to get into the shed?
yes.
So that's
Yes, so
our-
we're going to build a ramp to get into the shed. They have the ramp built, or the shed built, but we're going to build the ramp so that the Rich can do in there.
Perfect, great job. Motion was carried, great. Move into a second, or we?
Yeah, that.
Got it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Contrary minded, motion carried. Next,
Um,
Myers.
I wonder if I could just add a little something. I know Councillor Langdon's not here, but I did get an email from Minor Hockey wanting to announce that their U11B team brought home a silver medal from St. Anthony the weekend. The under 13 female team came home with a bronze medal from Stephenville, and the under 15 A and B teams captured the gold medal and banners on home ice. So I just wanted to announce that. That's a Councillor Langdon thing that he'd always do. But
We can
I
keep
think he
that,
needs the hat now.
keep that legacy going.
And just of
Yes.
note, 'cause I know he's probably watching, Councillor Langdon probably refed, I say, a good chunk of those games that took place over the weekend as well.
Way to go, now, that's a good job, man, that's good, that's great for our youth of our community. Okay, any other comments? Our next meeting is scheduled for February the 23rd of 2026. If there is no other business, can I get a mover to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by Councilor Jones.